Hello, River Oak family. Welcome back to our 8th episode in our series, Building River Oak. Very excited about this one. We have River Oak parent Ben Reinkemeyer, who is our cross country and archery head coach. He's been around for a while in both those programs, have taken them to a very, very high level. Excited to hear from him. Check it out. Hello, River Oak family. Welcome back to our 8th episode in our series, Building River Oak. Very excited. I got Ben Reinkemeyer here next to me. I got a lot of stuff behind me, some good hardware, some targets, some archery bows. And we're gonna be talking extracurricular activities and sports and athletics at River Oak. Ben, thanks for joining me. If you could, give the viewers a little bit of a background on who you are.
Yep. Thanks for inviting me. My name's Ben Reinkemeyer. I've been assisting River Oak with their athletic program since 2019. Started with cross country and moved into archery. My wife, Beth Reinkemeyer, also involved, helping me out. We have a son, Andrew Reinkemeyer. He's in 7th grade this year. He's been attending River Oak since kinder prep in 2016-2017 school year. We actually kind of got off to a slow start with getting involved with River Oak. We're both work full time. It was when River Oak made the move from the Emerald Lane building to the Wildwood Drive building that we started to get involved. We painted a couple classrooms. We helped move the kindergarten class to the new building. But it wasn't until summer of 2019 was when I started to get involved with the athletic programs.
Very good. We're here to talk about the athletic side. Could you give us a little background of the archery and the cross country programs?
Cross country. A typical season, we'll start practice in mid-July. We'll start with practices mostly out here on the Greenway off of Edgewood, 1.5 miles to 2 miles, one practice week throughout the summer, July and August, leading up to the start of school. And after school starts, we usually have a race. Our first race is always the day after Labor Day, Tuesday, the day after Labor Day. And so when the race season starts, we'll have one practice, one race a week through mid-October. And we always end the season with some fun. We do a fun run up to Cold Stone Creamery.
There you go. I'll join you guys for that run. I'll join you for that run.
All the kids get a little cup of ice cream. We take some pictures, and then some run back to school.
Yeah, or take a walk.
And some walk back to school after ice cream.
Now, what grade level is this cross country?
Both cross country and archery is 4th grade through 8th grade.
4th grade through 8th. Okay.
Starts in 4th grade. Some other things that we do throughout the season. So most of our races are in Jefferson City, okay. And we try to have at least one practice on each course throughout the season to introduce the course to the kids. Some of the courses are outside of Jefferson City. Lynn, Westphalia are some of the further ones away. So we'll have an optional walkthrough. It might be a Saturday morning or Sunday afternoon, and it's optional. We typically have 2 to 4 kids show up, walk through the course. It's usually the newer runners. They've never seen the course before, and they definitely get more confidence, have more confidence when they've seen the course. They know it before the actual race day.
Very good. And how many students partake in cross country?
So we were running at a steady rate of 13 to 15 kids. Last year we jumped up to 20. It's the biggest team we've had.
Great. All from 4th to 8th.
4th through 8th grade.
That's great. Very good.
Yes.
About the same in archery, or is it a little more numbers there probably?
So archery, we've had a significant jump. This past year was my 5th year as the coach of archery, and we started out with 12. Okay. 4th and 5th graders only. We hadn't expanded to the middle school grades yet. So we started out with 12. This past season we had 35. So almost a 200% increase.
Yeah, that's great. That's good. You got to feel pretty good about that.
Yes.
From starting to where you are now and really getting into the program. Now, I'm assuming you're not the only person that volunteers. Are other parent volunteers as well that coach?
That's correct. We have right now we have 3 other coaches this year. Brandon LePage helped out. This one of the coaches, Ryan Brady and Ryan Martin, and each of them has 1 to 2 of their kids shoot on the team. And something we started a couple of seasons back, we close practices to parents and only allow coaches that have gone through the coaches certification training and have passed it are allowed to be at our practices. to make sure they're getting the instruction, follow the same instruction, following the 11 steps that we were trained on when we were going through our certification. Try to get everybody to follow those 11 steps, shoot the same, versus somebody that hasn't gone through the training. They may be excellent archers, they may be a great shot, but we're trying to focus on the program and what it stands for and its steps. So
absolutely, very good.
Close our practices.
For cross country, do you have the same thing? Maybe a few parents that help the runs or are on race days or something like that?
Yes. We couldn't do either sport without parents' help. Cross country, parents have been great. This past season was my 6th year with cross country. And whether we're running on the Greenway or we go to, say, Binder Park or run through the neighborhoods around school, we can get spread out easily. We have kids at different skill levels, right? So some are running way ahead, some are a little behind. So we need a parent at the front, we need a parent at the back. It's nice to have parents in the middle, especially when we're running on the streets here around school. We may take different turns, and it's nice to have a parent at the turn, making sure the kids go the correct way.
Yeah.
And when we do when we do the practices on a course, the Cole County Park Binder, we need parent help with transportation.
Okay.
So we couldn't do cross country without parents.
And definitely a great way for parents to get involved. And
yes.
I know we'll touch on that in a little bit, but we're sitting talking about, we only have the two from an athletic perspective. We only have two. And I know we have some kind of deal with a public school or it can do some of their sports, but here we are in our new building. We're going to be getting the gym starting here shortly, and that's got to be exciting for you all for indoor practices and having your own gym to practice in. That's got to feel good as a coach to tell your team and just be hopefully a morale booster for you all. So what are your kind of thoughts on what this new building and gymnasium could really provide for the students and for the parents?
Yes, that was very exciting news about the matching donation contribution. We weren't sure if we would have a gym for next season or not. Finding practice space has been one of the biggest challenges in my 5 years coaching. The first year, River Oak had been practicing at Missouri Valley Mercantile off the Missouri Boulevard, and it happened to close at the end of October 2020, right before I put my name into coach. And so we had to scramble that first year. We were fortunate that year. Freshwater Church had just finished building their new building. They had an area big enough. Their kids' courtyard was just big enough for a full range. So we practiced there in 2021, and then we were able to move on to some spaces at the Capitol Mall. We were very grateful for those that helped us get into the Capitol Mall those couple of years, and we've been practicing in the full gym at the Miller Performing Arts Center. It used to be a junior high school, so they've got a full gym there. And we've just recently received approval to practice there next year as a backup in case our gym wasn't ready here. So yes, we're very excited to have the gym here.
Now, are you, kind of what we've been talking about a little bit, is this kind of getting towards the end for you as you're kind of seeing yourself maybe stepping away here shortly? Is that correct?
Yes. Yep. As I mentioned at the beginning, Andrew's a 7th grader this year. So next year he'll be graduating, moving on to high school. I am planning for next year to be my last year coaching both cross country and archery. So we've got the three coaches with archery. So there's not a huge need to fill what I'm doing there. We'll use next season for them to take on a lot of what the responsibilities I'm doing now. But with cross country, I've got one parent that consistently helps, but I don't believe has the desire to become the head coach, even though they've been helping me for a long time. A lot of their kids are running, and I really appreciate it. But we'll definitely need somebody to take on the head coaching role of cross country. Well, it's not near as complex as archery.
Yeah. But, well, I definitely want to say, from all of River Oak, I think a heartfelt thank you for stepping up and saying yes and taking the programs to where they are. And I know you've had coaches and people help you along the way, but thank you from River Oak to you. I think that's what we've done, not from even just what's behind us, but also just You know, I'm a parent of a third grader, and he's excited. You know, third grader. So you're starting to hear the excitement of when can I start? When can I start archery? When can I start cross country? And I think that's a testament to the programs you all have really grown, and the numbers are showing that, and the excitement from the kids who can't do it, who are almost there, that they want to get there because they see the 4th, 5th, 7th, and 8th years, you know, having fun and doing very, 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 very well, and succeeding. So thank you for that. I appreciate all your time today to kind of chat with us, and best this season. You know, good luck for you guys, and we'll be out there to watch it. And we do have a River Oak parents page if you want to follow us on Facebook. We guys are very good about putting stuff up and posting, you know, how tournaments go, how cross country meets go, and photos of that nature. So I'd encourage you all out there watching to follow that page. Go out there and check out what Ben and their coaches are doing for both cross country and archery. And if you're a parent out there, highly recommend you reach out to Ben or the office and to get in touch with Ben and see how ways you can get involved or get your kids involved when they come of that age. So Ben, again, thank you for your time today. Greatly appreciate it. Best of luck in your seasons coming up.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Thank you all for joining us on this episode. Appreciate Ben and all of his team's hard work in cross country and archery. Parents, please get involved if you feel moved to get involved. Stay tuned for our next episode with our head of school, Lisa Smith, as we get to sit down and talk about moving from the old building to the new building. See you next time.